Hi, it's Grandpa from Grammy and Grandpa Read, and today's book is The Skeleton on the Bus by Gwen Pascoe and Mark Payne. The bus driver smiled as he pulled up at the school. I wonder what the children will be taking home this week, he said to himself. I never know what to expect on Friday afternoon. First on the bus was Rita. What have you got there? Asked the bus driver. I'm taking the rabbits home for the weekend, said Rita. I'm going to feed them carrots. I'm taking home chickens, said Charlie. I'm going to feed them corn. I'm taking home mice, said Mike. I'm going to feed them cheese. Then the bus driver saw Sam. Oh, no, he said. He was used to rabbits, chickens, and mice, but Sam had something very different. I'm taking the skeleton home for the weekend, said Sam. I thought he'd be lonely on his own. Well, you won't have to feed him much, laughed the bus driver. Now take your seat, please, everyone. The next bus stop after the school was outside a supermarket. The bus driver stopped to pick up a man carrying a basket of vegetables. He sat next to Rita. Oh, no, said the bus driver, who was watching in the mirror. Rita's rabbits poked their noses through the cage. They sniffed the shopping bag, and then they began to nibble the man's lettuce. Really, said the man, as he moved to a new seat, rabbits shouldn't travel on buses. Next, the bus stopped to pick up a lady who was wearing a soft, fluffy sweater. She sat next to Charlie. Oh, no, said the bus driver. The soft, fluffy sweater reminded the chickens of their mother, and they tried to snuggle into it. Really, said the lady, chickens shouldn't travel on buses. Then the bus stopped to pick up a man who was carrying some bread. He sat next to Mike. Oh, no, said the bus driver. Mike's mice sniffed the bread, and then they began to nibble it. Really, said the man, mice shouldn't travel on buses. Soon the bus stopped to pick up a lady with a bag of knitting. She sat next to Sam and his skeleton. Oh, no, said the bus driver to himself. What's going to happen now? The lady sat down. She got out her knitting. She looked at Sam's skeleton. She looked at her knitting. Then she said to Sam, do you mind if I measure this against your friend? He's just the same size as my husband. Sam held the skeleton's arms out. The lady put her knitting around the skeleton's shoulders. Just right, she said. Thank you. You've both been very helpful. And she began knitting happily. But around the corner, the bus stopped to pick up a man who was carrying a poodle. The poodle barked at the skeleton. Then it grabbed the skeleton's leg. Let go, yelled Sam. But the poodle wouldn't let go. Soon it was tangled in the knitting. Shoo, said the lady. Fifi, come here, yelled the man. Let go, yelled Sam. The bus stopped with a jerk. The bus driver got out of his seat. He shook the poodle off the skeleton and untangled the wool. Then he bent over and picked up the skeleton. What are you going to do? Said Sam. You'll see, said the bus driver. He sat the skeleton in the front seat and clicked on the seatbelt. There, I've had enough trouble on this bus for one day. Now sit still. Sam's bus stop was the last one. The bus driver carried the skeleton down the stairs and sighed, Goodbye, Sam. I'll see you and your friend on Monday. As the bus driver drove away, he smiled to himself. Skeletons really shouldn't travel on buses, he said. Well, hope you like that story. Give us a big thumbs up. Smash that like button down below. Subscribe to our channel. And watch the Halloween playlist.